You may hear about these two words. One is file system and file manager. Okay. So you have any idea what the difference between file system and file manager? Let's say first we will discuss file system. File system. See, file system is nothing but it sets the rules and regulations. Okay, it sets the rules and regulations. Sets the, I will explain, rules and regulations. Like a constitution, right? See, our India also one constitution, right? What it contains? It contains rules and regulations, right? It's a constitution, similar to constitution. Okay, file system. File system file system means it sets rules and regulations. We can say it is a constitution. Okay, now file manager. File manager means it follows the rules and regulations set by the file system. Okay, it follows the rules and regulations. Follows the rules and regulations set by file system. Okay, like parliament members. Okay, so this is the difference between file system and file manager. Okay, so simply if you for remembering purpose I am telling, like we have constitution, right? What it means? It contains some rules and regulations. Who will follow? Parliament members and us. So like that, file system, it sets some rules and regulations. Okay, and file manager is a one of the service in the kernel, right? That file manager follows the rules and regulations set by the file system. Okay, this is the this is okay. Next we will see some popular file systems present. Okay, I think you may heard about these things, right? Like FAT16, FAT32, NTFS, EXT32, right? So these and all comes under file system. This and all comes under file system. It means this have one kind of rules and regulations. This have one kind of rules and regulations. So like that. Okay. So in our country also in our world also multiple countries are there. In multiple countries have separate constitution, right? So like that, for every file system have separate rules and regulations. Okay, these are the file systems present mostly. Okay, now I want to tell you one special feature of Linux. This is very important thing. It's very important thing in Linux. Special thing in Linux is it will understand all type of file system. Okay, it will understand all type of file system. That is one of the special thing in the Linux. Okay, it will understand all type of file system. All type of file systems which are present. Okay, which are present. That is the special thing in the Linux. Okay. See, we discussed what is file system, right? See, each file system have different rules and regulations. But our Linux operating system will understand every file system. Means it will understand every rules and regulations set by the file system. This is one of the special feature or special thing in the Linux. Okay. Yeah, let's see, like let me ask a question, like if we bought any 16 GB pin drive. Okay, let's say we bought one 16 GB pin drive. Okay. Now this 16 GB is available for us to store. This 16 GB is available. No, right? I think we will get around 15.2 GB or around 15 GB, like that, right? Who is occupy this remaining storage? You may get this kind of question. We will not get total 16 GB for storing purpose, right? Who will occupy means file system. Okay, so let's say this is total 16 GB. In that 16 GB, we will get around 15 point or something, 15 GB. Let's say, for example, we will say like 15.2 GB. This 0.8 GB, this 0.8 GB will occupy by file system. Okay, this will occupy by file system. That's why we will not get entirely space to store the data. To store the files or something. Okay. So this starting space, one second. This starting space occupied by file system. What it contains? File system. It contains rules and regulations. It contains rules and regulations. So what kind of file system it is used? That information present in every pen drives that occupies some space. That's why we will not get entire space for storing the files or something. Okay, so this is the reason. I think clear, right?
Love our content? Hit subscribe for more awesome videos. We'll see you in the next one.